I'm a Hoppy Ferret and today's the day. It's finally fucking coming home. And what better way to celebrate than to drink a Spanish lager that's brewed in the UK. Cruzcampo, owned by Heineken, marketed as a Spanish lager, but it's actually brewed in the UK up in Heineken's brewery in Manchester. Madri, similarly, brewed by Carlsberg Marston's, not in Spain, but in Burton. And I thought I'd have this beer today because all the pundits, everyone else except for us Englanders, us English, think that Spain are going to win, but that's not the case. It's wrong, it's bullshit, it's lies, it's fake news. So yeah, I'm celebrating by, celebrating a little bit early, drinking a little bit early. But you know, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Let's pour it out and see what we get. So yeah, this is a relatively new release to the UK market. I think it's about a year old now. Madri, in comparison, came out in the 2020s, in 2020, by Carlsberg, and it was a roaring success. I suppose because a lot of us were staying at home getting pissed all day. Cruzcampo is Heineken's retaliation to the market, and I've never had Madri, and I've never had Cruzcampo, so to be fair, I can't actually comment on either, although I will have my comments shortly. But I'm not expecting too much from these sort of mainstream faux Spanish lagers. It makes me sound a little bit like a beer wanker, and indeed I am. But I'll try and be as fair as possible. Unlike the refs in the England-Netherlands match, but doesn't matter, we got through. And it's fairly, I mean, it's a lager. It's undoubtedly a lager. There's not, you know, any sort of off flavours in this. There's a nice kind of digestive, bready maltiness, but then also some of that lemony aroma that you I quite like in a lager. So, not put off, not turned off just yet. Let's dive in and see what the taste has to behold. Cheers to England. Yeah, fuck it, it's alright. It's alright actually. It's not the best, it's not the greatest, yeah, you know what, I think I was going to go into this a little bit cynical, but it's not bad. It's not bad, and much like, I was expecting it to be a lot like how England's group stages have gone. Very fucking boring. And keeping with that, it does seem like a lot of the action seems to happen right at the end, which, you know, seems to be the way that England have been playing it this tournament. But you get more of the pepper and the lemon and some of the bitterness towards the back end as the flavour finishes. The initial thing that you get on the taste is it's a lot of carbonation. This is a very well carbonated beer. You can see it rolling up the glass there. It's a very, very crisp straw coloured beer. The head, sort of 1.5 fingers, and it follows the beer up the glass quite nicely. Pleasantly surprised, I think is what they say, and that is exactly what we all are going to be tonight at about 10 o'clock when the final whistle blows and we win 3-0. You heard it here first. So yeah, I've got another 3 of these to get through. I'll probably wait until kick-off, but it depends how eager I get. It is Sunday after all. It'll be interesting to see how this compares to Madri. Are you drinking Cruzcampo or Madri today? Or Guinness? Or something good? Or maybe squash? Let me know. And similarly, also let me know that it's coming home, because it fucking is. There is this... See, now I'm getting something a little bit soapy. Yeah, kind of soapy, minty. And I wouldn't necessarily describe that as an off flavour. I mean, I think I'm being very, very generous here, but I think it might be from the hops. But it is, yeah, kind of like a minty... No, it's not overpowering, it's not obvious. But it is like one of the things that hits you with that initial wave of carbonation when you take that first gulp. Yeah, and as a rating, I mean, it's inoffensive. It's not stellar. Stellar is amazing, not the drink. It's definitely not stellar. But as a rating, I mean, let's be honest. I wouldn't shy away from buying this in the pub. I probably would if it was £6, £7, £8, whatever the fuck they're charging for this shit now. But if someone was to buy it for me in a round, I would tell them to get me a Guinness next time, but I wouldn't complain past that. Yeah, it's see, now I'm changing my mind. I'd give it a 5 out of 10. 5, 6 out of 10. Unlike England's performance tonight, which is going to be an 11 out of 10. Cheers.